Hey guys, this is 4Reason Gaming here, bringing you another video, and in today's video, we are going to be talking about something quite awesome. We are going to be talking about a new upcoming game called Battlefront. If you don't already know, Battlefront is a first-person shooter and a third-person shooter that was popular about 10 years ago. They made 2 games of it, and now it's being remade by EA and Dice. So far, 3 trailers have been released, and it looks pretty darn good right now. In the multiplayer gameplay, like the one on Hoth that we saw, we got to see some basic mechanics to the game, and man did they look impressive. Now I'll tell you guys what I thought of the trailers and what I think they should add. Okay, so the graphics. The graphics looked amazing. From the snow-covered battlefield to the players and vehicles, everything looks so realistic. The particles from the blasters and the massive effects from the explosions rendered me speechless. This game has so much detail to it, and it's only in the pre-alpha stage, but graphics aren't all to a game. Gameplay. In the trailer, the rebels had to protect an uplink, and the snow troopers had to stop them. This could make for massive battle between both sides and should make for an interesting game mode altogether. Okay, vehicles. In the trailer, we got to see a lot of cool vehicles, including the AT-AT, Snowspeeder, and TIE Fighter. The AT-AT showed some special attacks, such as some front guns, underguns, and an orbital strike launcher thing. Both the Snowspeeder and TIE Fighter had front guns and came with the option to go into first-person mode, which looked really cool. Some other vehicles that we saw in the gameplay were X-Wing fighters and an Imperial AT-ST. Those are those one things with 2 legs, you know. Okay, true to Star Wars. From what we saw in the gameplay trailer, almost everything from the original games were in it, and some added bonuses like the jetpack and EMP grenades. Everything looked like it did in the movies, from the rebels and troopers to the AT-ATs and Snowspeeders. Map. From what I can tell, the map looks big enough to have big battles, but small enough so that you don't have to walk a long way just to get into the battles. The map also has a lot of stuff in it, like rebel hangars, turrets, walk paths, a cave system, probably like we saw in the very start of the trailer, and various terrain features. If all the maps are like this, we should expect some pretty great battles and stuff. Okay, now that we talked about all the pros, I did see some bad stuff in the trailer that it wasn't bad, it wasn't in big favor of it, so let's get on to that stuff. Okay, so the gun mechanics. Even though Battlefront is trying to steer clear of being another basic FPS game, the gun mechanics still need to be good enough to be accurate. In the trailer, the crosshairs were just 3 little lines that had nothing in the middle to show where you were shooting. Even when you aim down sights, the accuracy isn't that good. This isn't an issue for close range, but at medium and long ranges, I could see this being a major problem. Okay, major lag problems. In the old games, there were a lot of stuff to do, a lot of maps, a lot of heroes, a lot of game modes, and a lot of stuff to do in single player when you don't feel like going online. Since this game has a lot of graphics in it so far, there may not be as much stuff in the final version. Of course, we don't know anything for sure, but games like this before have had that problem, and I mean, I just want a lot of stuff in this game. Hopefully it just isn't a dry cut game that gets boring like after 2 hours, you know. And that's about all the time we have for today. If you think I missed anything or want me to go over anything else, please comment down below. If you enjoy the video and want me to make others, please leave a like. And the trailer, all 3 trailers will be down in the description if you want to. The Hoth version, the co-op single player, and the first trailer, the cinematic trailer. So anyway guys, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys later.